Erevan sits down on the log and taps it.
Seeing the symbol, I sit down across from him. I like sort of like what Riker does when he Captain Riker does, like sits on it like directly sitting at him, just like over the log.
Mm-hmm.
You're straddling the log. We get it. Move
Anyway,
on.
Yeah.
So, you've been praying a lot. You've been praying a lot lately, Jalaram. A little more than I've gotten quite a few more prayers from you in the past couple days than I've gotten in the past couple of years. That's very interesting.
Let's just say a lot of things have been on my mind lately, and I guess I need to seek others for guidance.
You see, you feel like you can't do it by yourself anymore.
Not necessarily, but
So,
I need someone to point me. No, continue.
You're asking for guidance. Guidance concerning what?
Tasks that have been on my mind since.
Please don't be
honestly,
cryptic. Please don't be cryptic. It's rude.
You know what?
Specifically, achieving the prestige of assassin.
Ooh, you want to become an assassin? Personally, never been a fan of them. Bunch of edgy narcissists, if you ask me.
anyway, shush.
Yeah, that's a interesting way of putting it. But what I heard, assassins have many abilities that I want that could benefit the party, considering tasks are getting a lot harder to to move on. But doing so might change who I am.
Well, that's certainly something. And you think that these abilities will help you get better? Because correct me if I'm wrong, I'm still not sure the power of an assassin will help you kill a plant monster more effectively.
No, of course not. Sneak attacks that work on plants. I was thinking back to the druid. I still call shenanigans on that. But anyway, it's not just that, but there are abilities that I would use to help the party. I don't want to use this just for myself. I want everyone to take advantage of what I have. Sort of like what Owen, Rose, Phaethorin do just by casting prayer or casting or like Ivan does with a Song of Courage.
Well then, if you want my advice concerning the situation, I recommend making it look like an accident. Perhaps he fell out of a tree, or ate something that disagreed with him, or maybe get him to fight you or a party member and incapacitate him to calm him down. Then while he's recovering, kill him and say an animal did it.
Still referring to cross, right?
Possibly. Well, it's ultimately your call in the end, but in my opinion, stab him. Stab him in the bloody throat. Oh yes, there are a lot of gods who want him dead. If you won't kill him, then someone else is probably going to. Some deities of law want justice, while some deities of chaos just really don't like him.
Do you like him?
Not really, no. I've been watching you occasionally. I understand he's your friend and he's familiar to you, but the man acts like a child crying for attention and validation. Every move, every word that comes out of his mouth, even in his humbled state, it drips with pure narcissism, and that's gotten so many people hurt or killed. He's a walking disaster. Who knows, his next victim may be you.
I know he won't do it to me.
Yes, I imagined you'd say that. And the next time he does something stupid, you'll forgive him. Over and over and over. Are you familiar with the definition of insanity?
Yes, I'm familiar. Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. However, I refuse to kill someone over a mistake or something that was out of their control.
It's like you see Arabang get up with a sigh. You asked for my guidance and I gave it. If you don't like my answer, that's fine, but honestly, I really don't appreciate you wasting my time like this. Because, really, it sounds like you've already made up your mind. But I'm okay with that. The kind of person you decide to be is not my choice, it's yours.
I think it's like, sort of like snickering. You know? But
Remember,
sorry, go ahead.
Remember, when your values are clear, decisions are easy. And then he leaves.
Well, at least it's not dark.
Yep.
Let's go.
It is.
Oh. I put my hand out and stop Ivan.
What are you doing? Let me go.
Ivan,
What?
please.
Go, okay? Just go.
I look over at Rose with a concerned and confused look. Like,
You can't keep bottling this up, Amber. You need to get it out, and you need to get it out in a way that hurts as few people as possible. I'm here to give you that.
Rose,
Because we don't want to lose you. We don't want to cause you pain. None of us do. But you're suffering. And you really expect us to sit back and watch you suffer and do nothing? I did the only thing I know how to do. Get it out. Because bottling things up, it only causes more pain for everyone.
I should know. Yeah. Amber? I know it's hard to show what you truly feel, okay? Ever since what happened in my home, do you think it's easy dealing with all this at once? Do you think it's easy dealing with my home being gone and my friends being split up and a god dying right in front of my eyes? You know you have one of those days where you just don't feel like myself? Well, I haven't been feeling like myself because I've never felt these emotions before. You know? Happy all the time, and it's just never sad, never angry. I can feel pity, I can feel sorrow, I can feel frustration, but there's always a silver lining somewhere out there, you know? No, a cloud with a silver lining, a flower in a field, hope in a sea of ashes, but sometimes it's hard to find what you're looking for, you know? I'm literally feeling every emotion at once. I don't even know what I'm feeling anymore. I don't even know what's going on. But I at least have the comfort of knowing my friends will be there for me. And I don't know what kind of frustration you have right now, but you need to let it out now.
I throw my hand up to silence. Cuss and draconic.
I hear that.
And I looked across.
Excuse me.
Ivan.
What?
Rose. I'm going to say this nicely once. Move.
No.
guys,
No.
please.
Ivan?
No. I'm not moving. If she wants whatever anger she has to take out on her, Diamond is going to be right there with her.
Ivan, you can't handle it.
I don't care anymore. I'm sick of just sitting on the sidelines all the time.
I
When my
transform.
friend needs help, I'm going to stay right by their side, and I don't care how long it takes. She is going to get over this anger, and I am going to be there with her.
I leap over. I'm assuming I'm gonna have to roll a jump check.
Yeah.
Alright. Where's my jump?
Please tell me I have like a dodge or roll or something, evasion maybe.
Do a barrel roll.
All
I
right.
jumped here.
All right.
Away from Ivan and Rose.
Don't run away from us!
I put my
I-
arms out and stop Ivan and Rose this time for good.
This time I'm grabbing Ivan's arm.
I put one hand behind me, telling them to stop. Only put out one hand towards Amber. You are braver than you think.
Shut up!
You are smarter.
Shut
than you think.
up!
Her speak! For once, Cross, let her speak!
All of you, shut up! I grab a rock. And I throw it at Cross's head.
All right.
As hard as I can.
Roll a d20.
Just a regular D20?
Yeah, Amber, roll a d20.
Can I do anything to try and block it with my quarterstaff? Reflex save or something?
Okay, 1 minute, I gotta check Amber's dexterity modifier. Okay, so, Cross, what is your armor class?
20, why?
Alright. So the rock actually misses.
Oh, okay, handy.
This is all your fault! All of it is! You betrayed my trust, you betrayed our friends, you got a god killed, you almost got Jaminia killed. How many times now? How many times? And then you bring your child along for the ride as well. And you side with her! You side with Simula! You wanted me to be an animal. Well, here I am. This is what you wanted, right? I trusted you. I didn't see you as a horde. I didn't see any of us. Ivan is my diamond. Rose was my pearl. Jaminia was a ruby. You were not of my horde, Cross. You never were. Because you were more than that to me. You were my brother. And you threw it away for Simula, for some witch who saw us nothing but pawns in her game. In that moment, I knew you didn't care. I hate you. And I will make sure that you never hurt any of us again. God, I really suck at my rolls today.
Well, it's like
Maybe that's a good-
You're emotionally
it's like
distraught.
you're kind of you're a little too emotional. You kind of swipe at Cross, but then he kind of like moseys out of the way.
Amber.
You can talk, Zach.
Yeah, I think she's done.
I turn my head slightly and I wave my hand backwards, telling Ivan and Rose to back up a little bit.
Not gonna happen.
Just a little
Not
bit.
moving.
Just a little bit.
This is as far as we go, sir. Because if anything else, Amber,
Finn!
remember,
That's supposed to be my character doing that noise, by the way.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
it's,
it's kind of annoying.
Yeah.
No offense.
remember the vow we made, Jaminia, Amber.
That was not made to Cross.
No, it was made to her. I'm not asking you to forgive Cross. I haven't. I'm asking you to let it all out so that we can be a family again. The rest of us. Because I don't want to see you destroy yourself. To try to...
Right.
Go ahead.
Ross steps up slightly. I wish that I could feel all of that pain you're feeling right now, all of that anger, everything. I wish I could say that I can. I wish that that I didn't understand, but I do. And that's what's hurting so badly right now. Just, I know what anger does to a person. It turns them into something completely different. It sends them somewhere that they can never come back from. I did betray you. 1,000 sorries or 1,000,000 sorries or anything I do that wouldn't possibly be able to fix anything. I'm telling you right now. He steps forward again.
Step back!
Don't
Cross.
do this to yourself. I know
Cross,
what's
listen
going
to
to happen. No. I know what's going to happen here.
I said step back!
Cross.
This is what you want, then do it. I won't fight back. I know you need to let it all out. That's what you have to do, then do it. But I will tell you, right now, you are not this. If you succumb to your anger, no one will be able to save you. Is this what you think any of us want? The people who care about you.
Oh, Amber just punches you across the face.
A good solid hit right there. You!
Yeah, roll damage.
Okay, what do I roll?
No, Amber, roll damage.
Oh, that's a D4?
No, just roll the damage for your basic punch.
Oh, that is for my basic attack. Okay, I apologize again. I know it's been a while, and I'm very bad at just remembering where, but... Okay, hold on, I'll figure it out.
I mean, I'd help you, but I don't know where it is either.
Is it claw? Is it this? Is it this? Yeah, I think I found it. Did I find it on my own like a big girl?
Oh, wow. Woo!
Jeebus!
She's not messing around.
This isn't what any of us want.
Shut up and get up!
He slowly gets up. Everyone around you cares about you.
I didn't ask you to talk!
Well, I'm going to keep
You are a
talking anyway.
traitor!
Maybe I am, but I'm at least trying to fix this. I know what I did.
No, you
I
did.
can't take that back.
Yes,
I have to
you
suffer
did,
for
no.
that. How much- You want me to suffer, Amber? I will suffer forever because of these decisions that I made. That is the worst thing that can happen to me, and I know that's exactly what you want.
No one
That is-
wants you to suffer, Cross. We want you to grow up. You all think you're some martyr? If we wanted you to suffer, I would have thrown you at her mouth and let her swallow you. I want you both to understand what you're doing to each other. I want you to see it, but not to destroy each other.
I didn't come here for that. I'm here to try and fix things.
By what? By throwing yourself at a dragon's mercy? Expecting that to go well?
No.
You showed me none. The moment you looked into my eyes, the moment you joined Simula's side, and you looked into my eyes like I was some animal.
Because I thought
When
maybe I
I
could do
realized
something.
you do not care about anybody else but yourself.
I wanted to try and maybe change her.
That's what I knew. I knew you weren't here for my
Fix
board.
things. Maybe I could turn her to our side. Maybe, just maybe, there was a glimmer of hope.
Did
You're
it
a liar!
Did it have to be at our expense, Cross? Did you have to betray our trust for that? How is that showing her the light?
It was the only way that I could get through to her.
No, Cross.
I was making progress. I was at least getting somewhere with her. If I could understand her, if I could possibly get into her head, maybe I could find a way to repair things between her and Jen. Maybe I could find some way, just some possible way, that no one else would have to suffer. That no
But
one
you
else
made
would have
us
to be.
suffer!
Cross.
Did what I had to because I thought.
No, you didn't! You did what you had to do for yourself, but you ignored the pack! You never thought about the pack! You were doing everything for yourself! I've heard you! Heard what you've said to Jaminia, that you cared more about your own power than the good of the pack! That's all you've ever cared about. No wonder she needs to get this out on you, but you can't handle it! You can't handle the pain you've caused us, Cross! Your body wouldn't be able to take it!
Yes, I can.
But mine, no.
Damn, I rolled a
Mine
bite
can't.
attack.
All right.
Yeah.
This is my problem that I have caused, and I will fix
go
it
for his
on
leg.
my own.
Yeah. Cross Amber bites you in the leg for 11 damage.
He doesn't react.
I'm pretty sure you would
no.
react. I'm pretty sure you would
You
react
got bit
to.
by a dragon!
Bit by a dragon! You are so full of
You react!
Come on.
Isn't just
Come on, Cross. Show me your game face. You wanted to fight me before, I'm sure.
Rose steps in front of Cross.
I'm just defending my horde like an animal would.
You're not
That's what I am to
an
you,
animal.
aren't I?
You were never an animal to me. I cared about you.
Liar! This is why I left. I didn't want to do this. But you forced my hands. Claws, really. This is what dragon hatchlets do, after all. We eventually have to protect our horde from our own siblings. You're a threat to it. I never thought you would be. For the first time in my life since I lost my human father, I thought I found a new family member in you, Cross. You were my brother. And this is why I have to do this. If you don't leave, I will kill you.
Oh, Cross.
Then what are you waiting for?
Cross. Leave.
At least make it interesting.
No. Amber,
I
you
step
know
back and I pull off my medallion to go full berserk.
Amber.
Both of you leave. Please.
No.
No. Not anymore.
You're
All
not
right.
fighting her.
I'm not leaving you to die.
I refuse to fight my friend, but I refuse to see another friend die.
All right. I'm gonna have to ask everyone to roll reflex saves.
On it.
Okay, reflex.
That was not very good.
And reflex.
All right. Ivan, can you roll a reflex save for me?
Yeah, 1 sec. Just it's got to go through.
So, let me get this straight. The giant berserker dragon did better than the skinny little blonde chick.
Skinny little blonde chick is great at reflex.
Adrenaline does strange things.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, skinny little blonde chick failed royally. Oh yeah, at least Jaminya's in the below 20s with me.
Yeah. It's okay, so all of a sudden little darts fly out and strike some of you.
Huh?
It's let's see. Cross and Ivan managed to dodge, however, Rose, Amber, and Jaminia are struck by them.
Ah!
Were they poisoned?
Question:
Yeah,
Are they still?
They strike you, and you look at them, and all of a sudden they give you this like shock that manages to knock you over.
All right.
So
it
yes,
stuns them basically.
yes,
We got tased.
Ugh.
Amber. So yes, Amber, Rose, and Jaminia have fallen over. You see another one walk in, and this person takes off their mask.
Oh, there we go.
Jalarim, isn't that...
That's my mother.
Long time no see.
She's walking up. She's walking around them, kind of not paying attention to you.
That's fair.
All right. She points to Jalarum and beckons him to come. You notice that all of these guys seem to have guns pointed everywhere.
Oh,
Guns?
yeah. These
like rifles.
Yeah, blunderbusses or
blunderbuss type stuff. Yeah.
Or muskets.
Fun times.
Mhm.
All right. Everyone, here stands Solomon Thalandra's killer. She points to Cross. A liar, a fraud, a murderer, a desecrator, and now a god killer. A burden to his family, his people, and his friends. Eleanor pulls out the chest containing the dagger. I thought I'd make this easier for you. Take the dagger and end him.
I don't suppose there's any sort of roll we can make to break out of our paralysis.
Listen.
Unfortunately, that's not how it works.
Okay, I tried.
I've made my decision. My conscience is my conscience, and my morals
Ivan, I'm gonna have to ask you to roll another reflex.
Reflex? Okay.
are clear.
Alana speed, Ivan.
I'm not going to kill Cross, and it's for 3 reasons. So listen up. 1.
Ooh, good job.
Okay, you dodge out of the way, but basically the guy fired another shot next to you. You get the message very clear.
And Ivan, do not move.
Fine.
First off, I know it was your deity you sent me, not the order. If they did, you wouldn't be the same person I've known for 30 years of my life. 2. I remember what you said about how knowledgeable and wise those people... You questioned about how knowledgeable and wise these people are who prefer Cross living in this world. You see that lavender-haired gray elf? Her name is Phaethurin. She was saved by Cross a long time ago from slavers. Someone the likes of Albus Windbreath. She's the daughter of Eymar Helegalar. Now, before you say anything about the sins of the father, she's lawful good. 3. I relay this to Erevan, so I want you to hear it. I refuse to kill someone over a mistake or for something that was out of their control. By all accounts, everyone in this room right now was guilty of letting a deity pass on, including myself. The only enemy I choose to kill are those of evil alignment and have committed terrible acts intentionally, much like I did with Windbreath. What I'm trying to get at is, I take Quick Strike and point it at my mother. I want Arkoth Wormwood's head at the end of Quick Strike.
Eleanor looks towards you. That was the right answer.
Huh? That laugh, though.
She takes the blade out of the chest, but you notice that she's grabbing it by like the bottom end of the pommel, almost like it's a delicate tool. Then, with her other hand, she gently presses down on the tip of the blade with the index finger of her other hand. The blade begins to push inwards, like there's a spring under the blade.
Are you kidding me right now?
Wait.
Suddenly, very fine needles jut out of the handle with a quiet shing, and the needles spark with a bright intensity.
Oh.
Woof.
Phaethurin, roll knowledge arcana.
Yep, getting there. 1 off from a perfect.
Oh, nice roll.
One off from a perfect. Your eyes widen in fear. That was the spell Finger of Death.
Woo!
Oh, no.
I know that one.
Holy cow.
You would have died.
You would have died instantly. No, do not pass go. Do not pass food. Do not collect $200.
gold.
Like you said, you taught me everything in the book.
I was hoping. Yes, I was hoping. But, tests are tests. And we do follow protocol.
So, may I ask, do I recognize any of the people in this room right now that are under masks?
No.
Ah, darn.
And unfortunately, we're going to have to kill you to make sure that you don't reveal my identity to anyone.
Just tell me you're bluffing.
But seriously, if someone's wearing a mask, please don't ask them what's under it. It's rude.
Okay, no problem. All right.
But yes, that is the correct answer. It is. While the god, she looks towards Cross. While the gods certainly are upset with you, and honestly, I really don't blame them. It is not in their nature to kill simply for causing an accident. However, she actually gets in Cross's face. That does not mean you are off scot-free. If you had not let your insecurities consume you for the upteenth time, we wouldn't have to do this. So I'd recommend getting on their good sides real soon. Try starting on a quest of redemption. Those usually do good.
Like, Faither knows that really well.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Speaking of, Faithern runs over, like, she just is like, so, you were told to kill Cross, and you didn't say anything to me about it.
Alright, Eleanor looks towards Amber. Sorry about that, but it really didn't seem like your conversation was going anywhere.
Thank you.
I say to Faithorn, it was more about safety of you as well.
So,
After all, I'm still your bodyguard.
But yes, there are a couple things that you need to be made aware of. I'm guessing that this is that. I was informed that you are also lawful good, and I think I know the reason why this is happening. You feel that what Cross has done against you is an injustice. Am I correct?
Understatement!
So, remind me again what happened when someone let their fear and anger bottle up. She walks over to Jaminia. Remind me again what happened immediately after when someone let their hate and anger consume them, and someone somewhere took advantage of it.
I believe she's referring to me and Faye.
No, I'm referring to the one who looks exactly like this one.
Oh, okay.
Similar.
Don't you remember? You now have a whole lot of dwarves on your tail for one reason or another. I'm not going to tell you to not be angry. By all means, be angry. I don't expect you to forgive Cross immediately, and you're more than willing to help. And you can hold on to that anger. You can even hate him if you want, but just know what that kind of behavior brings. I don't expect you to forgive him immediately, but don't act stupid. Because the queen over there did, and look where it got you. Jaminia looks up and says, "I get it."
So this is your mother.
Yep.
Many things about you make sense now.
Yeah.
So then she walks back to Amber. So, are we going to behave?
Finish just another time.
All right. She moves up. She moves over to Rose. You know, I've heard a lot of the things that you do. Oftentimes, I don't feel like you make things all that better. So I recommend you defer to people who are more experienced than you. She moves over to Cross. Just gives him a look.
You are an idiot.
Okay, I needed that for the break the seriousness, because I'm like in anger mode, like I'm gonna kill something. And okay, it doesn't matter. Okay, back in character.
Alright. Moves over to Jalarum. However, when I said you passed, I meant it. There are two kinds of assassins in this world. One is the normal, run-of-the-mill assassin that you're aware of, and there's another.
Did I pass that other part?
Yes. Technically, you passed it a long time ago, but we just needed a little bit of affirmation. So, she pulls out another chest. And this
one contains a motorcycle engine.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
You're good.
And it looks like the exact same dagger, but she pushes down on it and she starts fiddling with it to show that it's not booby trapped.
Okay.
Then she hands it to you.
I place my hand out and accept it.
Recite after me. I am not a tool of the world, but the weapon of the heavens.
I am not a tool of the world, but the weapon of the heavens.
I do not live in luxury, but I provide opportunity.
I do not live in luxury, but I provide opportunity.
I do not hide in the darkness, but in plain sight of the light.
I do not hide in the darkness, but in plain sight of the light.
I am not the judge nor the jury, but the executioner.
I am not the judge nor the jury, but the executioner.
I am not a murderer, but I am insert name.
I am not a murderer, but I am Jalarum Tanliel.
An assassin of the dagger of light.
An assassin of the dagger of light.
Then she steps back and says, Mazel tov.
In doing so, I do a celebratory kiss on Faye.
Eleanor's eyes widen.
Sorry, Porcelette. Sorry, impulse.
It's like Eleanor's now giving Fairthorn a glare.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Fairthorn, this is Eleanor Gillerin, my mother.
You see Eleanor give a very, very slow smile. Then she kind of fingers the end of the sheath holding her dagger. And what? So what? With the absence of a father figure, someone has to do it. Someone has to clean the blade. Now I believe we'll be off.